Okay, I think I've told everyone, I've posted links to this on everything that I have access to, so hopefully people will join us in a bit. Yeah, welcome once again to another Doodle Moon Inktober drawing stream. I'm just going to adjust that a little bit. Last time I listened to myself back, I felt like I was a little bit loud, like it sounded like I was too close to the microphone. So let me know if there's any sort of audio issues going on. But we're going to make a start, so I'm just going to move all the stuff out of the way. So the first prompt is enchanted, so I thought I actually would like to do something in dipping inks for this. So I haven't got my black ink. That would be useful. There it is. I love this bottle, it's so pretty. Right. Oh god, here comes the bit where I have to be very careful. Ah! It splattered me in the face. Where's my other ink pen gone? There it is. Wow. Okay. Y'all gonna be like this, are you? Okay, this pen does not want to work. That's fine. We'll use the other one. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but the blotting is just something that you have to deal with these pens, unfortunately. I lack my skills. And also I think these nibs are a little bit sharp. Right, let's put a lid back on you. Let's get our purple. My paintbrushes are somewhere else, so they're not going to be used. Let's need to give that a quick shake before I use it. Look at that, isn't that magic? Ooh, too far. Who's trying to talk to me? Hush. Oh, shush. Bloody Facebook. Sorry. I know it always throws me when I can hear other people's notifications in streams because, like, I worry that, like, oh no, what if it's my computer that's making the beep? I don't think I've used this ink too much because it's a very full bottle, which surprises me because it's a lovely colour. I'm causing shadow. Get out of my eyes. There we go. I don't know what I'm going for here. I think that might be enough purple, to be fair. Let's move on to another colour. What should we go for next? Let's try a nice blue. Shut up, foam. God damn it. It is stuck. Oh, hang on, I forgot to shake it. It's not too important to shake these coloured ones, but some of the others that I have, it is important to shake. Oh. I love how they look when they're all bubbly. There's something that's just satisfying about using dipping inks. I don't know what it is. Although I am very amused that my pen that looks more pro is not working and the one that is giving me decent results is the flipping quill. I forgot to start recording. There we go. Now I have my backup recording going. I'm dumb. I have been really enjoying seeing other people's Inktobers. Like, I feel like I've been a bit too literal and simplistic with them so far, so I'm going to try and push myself a bit more this stream. I mean, I guess this is pretty literal for enchanted as a prompt, to be fair, but... Don't get stuck, please. Right. Right. Okay, so I have red, I have green, and I have white, and I have gold. I know I want to add the gold. I worry that the green's going to look off. The red might look alright though. But I just really love how it looks on the bottle. Twitch, why are you doing that thing again to me where you say that I have no viewers? Please tell me that it's wrong, guys. Let me try opening the stream in another window. Maybe I do have no viewers. According to this, I only have one viewer. I think it might be me! Oh well. If nothing else, this can provide entertainment for YouTube people. Huh. This is pretty pinky. It's actually not that different from the purple. No, there we go. When you get a proper red, when you get a proper going, it's a bit red. I think there might still be some purple trapped in the pen. That's probably not helping. I won't add too much of this then because it's looking so similar to the purple. I think it'll overpower. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, that's disappointing. Let's move on to the glitter then. I am planning on making and posting a speed drawing of this when it's done. Right, yeah, this one is one that you really do have to shake up because the metallic separates out from the rest of the ink if you don't. There we go. I'll probably be able to show you later on in the stream because it doesn't take long to separate out. Ooh, I like that. But y'all can't see it probably because this webcam's not being good enough. God damn it, come on. You have ink in you, why aren't you... There we go. Yeah, of course. I will show myself in blot form, and no other way. Why are you? Is that even focusing? I wonder if I zoom in a little, will it? Just to show you like how this is looking. See how that's like fizzing? It's so cool. Because I have it. Again, I do not have a brush because I'm a dumb. So my webcam really is not wanting to pick this up, is it? It's not happy. if you ain't got that swing. Don't mean a thing if you ain't got that swing. Don't mean a thing if you ain't got that swing. Don't mean a thing if you ain't got that swing. Difference everything you got. Everything you got. Nothing if you ain't got that swing. There we go. Oh, that's cool. Some of the gold glitter has come out a bit on his robe. I don't know if you can. Maybe if I zoom in, you can see that. And if my autofocus wants to stop being a little bitch. No, it doesn't want to pick it up, does it? No. Oh well. There we go. Enchanted. Let's move this out of the way. Let that dry off a bit. Okay, what's next? Frail. Oh, my sanity. I mean, I guess the obvious thing is like a frail old person, right? But, also, still my crush a little bit. Stop that, please. There we go. That'll help. Sorry, I'm just literally having a think. So let's go with the thread thing. Sometimes you have an idea in your head and then it doesn't quite pan out. Oh well. Hey, Roll Runner! Are you actually doing today's? Today's is gonna be the one I do next, right? Swing? I'm glad that not every... I mean, congrats on sticking the challenge out more than a week, because that's what most people do, right, is they drop out after a week. I'm gonna try and do the entire month, albeit in this slightly sort of odd way. Wow, thank you. I don't know if you can... yeah, I just finished my enchanted one. I don't know if you could hear that that plane that just went by. I don't normally get planes. I live in a no-fly zone, so whenever there's a plane overhead, I'm like, oh no, it's the army. There's something kind of calming about doing repetitive strokes like this. Even if it does make my hand cramp up a bit. So how have y'all been today? I had an interview. I'm fingers crossing that it'll mean good things in future. I'm a repetitive person. Yeah, I think it went well. It wasn't a meeting with the actual job, it was a meeting with the recruitment agency, so you know, even if it didn't go well, hopefully it'll mean that recruitment agency will consider me in future. I might call that done, you know. I don't want to over-egg it. But yeah, Rollrunner, you can't stand the repetitive stuff. I find the repetitive stuff calming. I don't know, if the thing that I drew for build last time didn't give you the hint, all those tiny people. Oh, I've left the lid off this ink the whole time. That's not good. Right. Yeah, let's call that done. Put it down with the other one. Swing. Well, I mean, there's the obvious. Yeah, the repetitive stuff looks good if I can keep it up. I'm just someone who finds repetitive motion calming anyway, so. Plus, like I said, you know, animator. Swing, 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 swang. My pencil's done a runner. That's annoying. I just keep losing art materials today. I don't know what it is. Oh no, there it is. Swing. Yeah, that's a good. Pendulum's a good one for swing. Yeah, I'm just like, my brain just keeps coming back to childhood swings, because spent way too much of my childhood on them, but spent most of it, like, doing that thing where you stand on them and then, like, swing them sideways, because you can't, you know, all kids can't, you can't tell me how to use this piece of equipment. Yeah, you know it. And being, you know, too old, but standing on the baby swing and stuff like that. Rebel without a cause, that's me. I have an idea. Sort of taking off your pendulum idea a little bit.
It's really quite a sight. Gather round, folks, while I give you all the lowdown. It's a mess, too. Tables were filled with gaudy frails chewing on their fingernails. They were waiting for the man from Harlem. Things are moving kind of slow. Everybody's nerves were getting jumpy. You know, people thought of privilege like all at once the room was filled. Men forgot all about the bill. Who should enter but the man from Harlem? Someone hollered music, light, and gin. Come on, let's get happy. Everybody cleared his space. They had big broad smiles on every face. How they all love to see the man from Harlem.
Let's open some of these packets over here.
As we are.
Come on. There we go. Sorry, I'm having that moment of what skin tone do I want? Let's go with this one for now.
as we are. As we are.
Have you been posting your Inktobers anywhere, by the way, Rollrunner? Because I don't think I've seen them, and I'm curious. I get it, by the way, if you're, like, not posting them or whatever, but... like, I'm still having to force myself to be like, not everything you draw has to go online, Helen. Sometimes it's better if it doesn't. Because then you'll only get annoyed when people don't look at it. I really am liking the colours that came with this manga pro marker set. I should see if I can get the other manga set, because it's a good colour selection. Hi, Daft Galley. Sorry, Rollrunner, what's the mood? I was. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Daft Galley. I just saw that you've done that. So, thank you. Not posting everything online. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, like, some stuff I only post in the Discord, which is kind of not posting it online. Because then I only bother specific people with it, I guess. Probably still not in the spirit. And yeah, I know, because I've been really bad at remembering to post that these are happening everywhere. There's always somewhere I forget. And yeah, if you want to catch up on any of the ones that you missed, Crit and Castle on YouTube. That is where all of my VODs are, and it's also where you can see Rollrunner's great series on introducing real-world geography into your D&D games. Earthed Arcana, which is very good. And might give me some ideas if you guys decide to go into the wilderness in the game that I'm currently running for you. Hello, Moom! Crikey, everyone's coming now. What shall the next colour be? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Oh, what did I do? Craving things that I shouldn't crave. It's a clever name for a clever show. And something that I really should have another look at, like I say, for if you guys decide to go a bit further. Currently you're all in quite an urban environment, so I'm not having to think about weather. Oh, well, I am having to think about weather, but I'm not having to think about geography challenges too much. But it has still been interesting. Like, the problem is that I try to do something that's, like, realistically Coastal City, and you're just like, Zach Moorpork. I'm like, yes, I do like Terry Pratchett, but... shush. Slave. Now I'm craving things that I shouldn't crave. Come on and make me a slave. I'm craving things that I shouldn't crave. Yeah, I was gonna say, how's yours going, Moom? I thought you were. I assume for the last time you were muttering something about me doing this way too quickly and it was taking you a while. I did not know there was a RuneScape version. I mean, it makes sense that that'd be the one you're doing, but still. I guess there's like a version of this for almost everything, though. You just need to be able to think of 30 prompts, right? You should give it a go. You only need to be able to do one drawing a day. And yeah, it's a great thing for if you're someone who's not regularly arty. It's great for sort of like, I see so many people like, especially when like they're like, oh, I could never draw that well, and it's like, I've been drawing for years, my dude. I have like a master's degree in animation. I'd be worried if I couldn't draw. It's just, drawing's like any other skill, you practice it. And that's partly what Inkktober's about, it's getting people to practice it. Because I see some people getting really discouraged with Inkktober because they see like these pro artists do it, and like they're the ones who are normally able to completely finish it and stuff, and they have like properly finished work. And I think that it puts some people off, and it's like, nah man, just do what you can do. Like, of course theirs is better, they get more practice in and they draw regularly, you only draw in October. So... I think I saw a discussion similar to this going on in our Discord, with Jess being very bad at taking compliments. And possibly compliments being badly worded. Let's have a look at that then, Meds. Nice. I did get RuneScape on my phone actually after the because I got told that the phone app was a good way to do it, but I don't know. I just don't seem to have the time or the internet to do it. Right. Pukey. I need my Ray. Just back in the manga set. Ugh. Yeah, I played it a lot when I was younger. Like, ooh, oh, there's a pencil. Like when I was in secondary school, I used to play it a lot, and I had a lot of friends that played it. I think part of the issue is that, like, when I played it a lot, I knew a lot of people at school who were also playing, and now I don't know many people that still play. And it's one of those games where it's a lot more fun if you've got people you can do it with. Go. I think I'm going to call that done. And I'm going to quickly. Dunzo. Okay, so that's not bad. We've been going an hour. We've done 3 prompts. That's pretty good going. Ah, this next one will be, I think, a repetitive one. Tell you what, why don't we do the next one with our dipping inks again? That might be fun. Let me get my watercolour paper back. Are you dry? You are dry. Let me just remove him. The theme isn't capitalism at the moment in my head, although it could be. Why? Do people enjoy it when the theme is capitalism? Because the theme can be capitalism. Come on. Ah, there we go. I prefer to do my dipping inks on watercolour paper rather than on my other paper because I trust it more. I need to give my pen a bit of a clean though, but oh. Ah, you want to play that game with me? Of course I hate on it, man. Not to be political on MAME, but fuck capitalism, eat the rich. I apologise in advance if this is not the stance that Crichton Castle wishes to take. There's lots of alternatives to capitalism, man. If you're asking for alternatives that work, I'm not a thingy scholar. I certainly feel like the hardcore capitalism we have going on right now is not good. I mean, what can I say, man? I'm a wishy-washy lefty. But I also feel like it shouldn't be controversial for me to say things like, I believe the benefits system should be better and that there should be a better safety net. I believe that we should institute I mean, to be honest, instead of yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, a living wage would be... not living wage. What do I mean? Guarantee... that thing where, like, you're guaranteed to earn money even if you don't work, I think is a good idea. Guaranteed minimum income, that's the word. The stuff I've seen on it seems really positive, and I think that it might be a good idea, but I know that obviously a lot of people are not into that. Universal basic income. There we go. Oh, dry, please. Do I need to go and grab my hair dryer? Oh, also, quick question while there are people in the chat. Last time I listened back on myself, I sounded way too loud. Like, I sounded like I was way too close to the mic. So do I sound like that now? Because if so, I had to move my mic to sort of sort out this setup. So that is good to know. It's one of those annoying things with, like, obviously I'm doing a lot of the setup and that on my own, so I can't listen back to myself. It's not like when I record videos for YouTube and that, where I can, like, record a test and then listen back to it and be like, ah, yes. I mean, I guess I could, but I often don't have time. You know? We're being political on Maine, Matt. That's what you missed. Yeah. I mean, I don't think universal income and all that is necessarily utopian. I mean, they've done tests of it in, like, Scandinavia and that, haven't they? There is totally enough wealth to go around that we could do it. It's just that the wealth is distributed incredibly unfairly. God, we really are being that whole... what's that law of, like, you can only be on the internet discussion for so long before Hitler gets brought up? Is there a version of it that, but, like, the problems inherent in capitalism? Because I feel like that happens with certain other internet spaces, although maybe it's just the internet spaces I hang out in. I am 100% just doing a pattern, by the way. For pattern, I'm not doing anything clever. As I was saying to Rowan earlier, I find repetitive drawing very calming, as much as some other people find it annoying. And I like getting to use my dipping inks, because I spent good money on them.
Blue melody.
Ian M. My dad has some of his books, I believe. I've never read them. Is he very anti-capitalist then? Because that would explain then why my dad is reading them. Because, yeah, my parents are also a bit on the lefty side, which is probably how it's come out in me. Do y'all think green or blue next? Green or blue? Yes, right. Huh, maybe it's not that one. Blue! Okie dokie. Sorry, I have to shake these inks before I use them because they separate out. It's easiest to see with my gold one. If you can see, it's like completely separated out. I mean, I'm gonna put green on it as well, man, I think. I might put red between the blue and the green, though. I'm going down onto the next page. That's clever of me. Ooh, what's pinging at me? Something pinged. I don't know what it was. It's probably not that important. Sometimes my computer just makes these noises. I assume it's a notification of some sort, but... Ah, okay. Right, yeah. Of course it was Discord. I forget to mute it because, like, most of the things I'm in I have muted anyway, but I don't have our CNC Discord muted in case people say important things in there. Also, there's so few of us in there that it doesn't tend to get too busy. Was anyone saying anything about the YouTube channel? I might actually have a look. Very bad form. Oh, it's people trying to do the... Yeah, because you all are planning on doing a big multi-stream, right? Which, I unfortunately do not have the game that y'all are playing, so I cannot do it, but... Meh. I'm not really into a lot of multiplayer. Like I said, the closest I've got to multiplayer is doing Splatoon back in the day. And even then I don't have a Switch now, so... Whoop. It is such a nice blue, isn't it? It's cobalt blue. So it's a bow blue. I was walking in the range this weekend actually, and they had like their full display stand full of like all of the inks and all of the colours that I don't have. And I was just kind of like, me want, but me can't have. Which is the real reason capitalism sucks, because I can't afford all the pretty things that I want. But I have, however, managed to afford my bread pillow that I have now. So, you know, my basic needs are met. It does, doesn't it? I mean... A lot of alternatives also hate prettiness, unfortunately. But hey-ho. pulling my paper off the screen again. Because I keep leaning back to reach for my tissue to wipe my pen off. Right, okay. Green or red? Let's go with green. Ooh. I actually really like this green as well. It's a really pretty green. Hopefully if I have time, I'll also be, at the end of the stream, doing another cat bat, monster roundup of the week. So that should be good. Well, yes, but capitalism only values things as far as it has monetary value. And there's a lot of pretty things that don't have monetary value. Like a sunset. Although I guess you can pay for people to go to a place where you can see the sunset particularly well. I don't know where I'm going with this. It is a pretty green, right? It looks a lot darker in the bottle than it does on the page, which is, to be fair, a rule of thumb with this sort of a thing. Exactly, Roll Runner. I feel bad for the people that are going to watch this back on YouTube later and they won't see the chat. And so they won't see our biting social commentary. I'm not sure about this red though, you know. This red keeps coming out purple. Let's see if it feels like coming out any more red this time. I guess it's kind of pink. I think it might be something that I'm seeing but you are not gonna see. I think saying, oh, well, there's no alternative to our current system is not helpful, though, Daft Galley. That's the only issue. It's basically just like flinging your hands up in the air and giving up on, you know, having any ideas to help. Oh, that's good. The difference is coming out then. Because when I did my other dipping one, it didn't show much of a difference. It's fine, man. It's not the internet if we don't get dragged into discourse about politics. Let's discuss something less controversial. What's less controversial? What do people think of Game of Thrones? Cooking shows. Yes, very true. I haven't been watching many cooking shows, actually. I know I should be watching Bake Off, but I just haven't been able to get into it since it moved from BBC. I'm an old fuddy-duddy like that. Also, we're gonna go metallic! Oh, that's true. I have to admit, the only YouTube one I really watch is Brutal Moose. Occasionally does a thing called Brutal Foods, which is so dumb, and I love it. Oh man, can you see that's fizzing? It won't focus. There we go. Yeah, can you see that? The ink fizzing? That's so cool. Oh no. I am honestly more surprised that you weren't a mod already, man. I'm gonna be honest. Like I thought you already were mod, man. Ah, okay. See, man, I kind of thought Daft Galley wouldn't be able to hang because I know that he has one of those annoying family things. If I say like I'm any different. I know, commitments, it's the worst, man. I mean, to be fair, like, I also have family things, which is why, I'll mention this now, in case people are watching the VOD or whatever. Even though I think both of you two know. The last Inkktober stream, also comes out on the day of my dad's birthday. So, I am going to be streaming earlier than usual. I'm not sure how much earlier. Because I want to go out for dinner with him and my family. So on a Wednesday, yeah. Restaurants are open on Wednesdays. Restaurants are quieter on Wednesdays too, which, like, my family prefers. Yeah, I mean, part of the reason why I picked to stream on Wednesdays, even though, like, it ends up like this isn't actually a good week for most people to watch, is because, I genuinely don't have a thing to do on Wednesdays, so. Bye, Rule Runner, have nice food. But, like, I have D&D Tuesdays, I have D&D Fridays, I have Pilates Mondays. Yeah, my bread pillow is the best, man. It's so squishy, I love it. I can't, like, illustrate my point by bringing it over here because it's on my bed, but do you know, the only thing that disappoints me though is when I first saw the photo of it, I thought it was a full body pillow, and I was just like, yes, because I really like the way, like, body pillows look really comfy, but they have such things on them. Although I have seen ones with sexy dinosaurs on, which I am tempted by. I mean, it wasn't that much actually, man. I think it was only about 30 quid for Amazon. Because I spend my money wisely. Ooh, I love how this sort of, like, fizzes. I don't think it's coming across on camera. But this ink sort of, like, fizzes while it's settling. and then settles on the metallic that it's going to be. Yeah, like, it's one of those, like, I'm like, that, like, body pillows genuinely just look to me like I'm like, those look really comfy, those look like really comfy pillows. Oh, well, that's good to know. I'm not sure, I think partly because I'm just looking at the little preview on OBS. If you're looking at it like full screen on a desktop, you might be able to see. Which should mean it should come across on my recording for YouTube, which is good. I forgot I had dashboard access to our YouTube account, so whoopsie doodles. Right, what's the next one? Snow. How many of these am I doing? I'm doing 6. I've done 3, 4, 5, 6. Might do. I feel like I kind of did my snow one with freeze. Oh no. Is there another way I want to do snow? Can you see that glittery? It's so glittery! I'm so easily amused by metallic things. Right, you go down there. I have an idea, but I need my pencil! Which is somewhere. Has it fallen on the floor? There it is. It had fallen on the floor. Ooh, that's a hot camera. Where's the markers that I want to use? There you are. You will see soon. But I'm planning on destroying my room first, apparently. Look deep into the parka. some of those cheap, nasty makeup brushes left. I could use those. Yeah, one of these might work. There we go. That was not done with the paintbrush, but hey ho. Is that one of focus? I don't know if that's in focus. On my OBS it does not look in focus. Let me see, can I tweak y'all a little? There we go. Nice little snowy scene. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, man! I used to be really into watercolours, so that's partly why I like these dipping inks, right? It's like a lot of watercolour stuff. I mean, you're just gonna have to look back, I guess. Right, that needs to dry because that white is blobby and it's wet. Yeah, the old paint flicking trick is just... it's so good for instant snow or sparks or anything. What do I want to do for dragon? Guess dragon, man. I guess a dragon. I guess that's the thing that makes sense to draw. I'm tempted actually to make a reference to a certain dragon NPC of Emily's. Oh no, I've gotten white ink all over my desk. Oh well, I've got white ink all over my pro marker. I don't think it's actually in my pro marker, so it'll be fine. I can draw dragon heads if they're on the side, if they're sideways facing. That's the only way I can draw them. Is there a dragon on Catbat's thing as well? There probably is. If that's the case, I'll probably try and draw, I don't know, some other kind of dragon. Who's atting me? Ah! Emily's finished my dice bag! We found Aladdin themed fat quarters in Hobbycraft, so Emmy said she'd make me an Aladdin dice bag. Because Aladdin is one of my favourite Disney movies. Like, I think Aladdin's also one of the few where, like, I didn't actually mind the live-action remake. I mean, admittedly, I haven't seen them all. But, like, the Aladdin one was fine. It wasn't as good as the original, but I wasn't expecting it to be. It was fine. Didn't think much to Jasmine's song, but, you know. I should not try to scale this entire thing. I've not got time. No. Rubber. I kind of want to get rid of the thingy lines on this one. I thought I had a rubber. Maybe I do not. That's why that's happening. Oh, right, there it is. No! That guy. There it is. I may come back to this one and scale it more. I would like to do that scale pattern all the way along, but I think that might be asking too much of me. No, you've separated out. Curses. Doing that thing again where it does not want to focus. There we go. I think my autofocus is kind of struggling with Inkktober. Generally, I don't worry about it too much because it's only got my face, and it is much better at focusing when it's got a face to, like, work with. Okay. Oh, I forgot to move that. Right. Okay, we've got an hour. So, do I want to move on and do